Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. We are going to do project number 1 in the Cozy Christmas October 2025 paper pumpkin kit. So I've got the card base, the card front, I've got the 3 layers of the Christmas tree, I've got the star for the top, I've got my greeting banner, and I've got my stamp, which is Merry Christmas. And I'm just going to, just gonna grab a piece of scrap paper because I want to be able to make sure that I've got good crisp ink before I actually use the stamp. So this is the Pecan Pie Stampin' Spot. So I'm just gonna ink this up. And we're going to stamp it down. And we've got okay coverage. It's not fabulous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just clean that ink off. And then I'm going to use my Versamark. So hopefully that'll get rid of any residual oils or anything that's on the stamp. As you can see, it's not super crisp. It's a little blurry. So we're just going to ink this up with the Versamark. And what the Versamark does is it helps the ink to stick, and it helps by cleaning it first. I'm getting rid of kind of any residual oils and that, and then the Versamark just helps the ink stick. And if you've got really juicy colors, any reds or your navies or anything, then it helps stop staining on the stamp. You still will get a little bit of staining on the stamp, but it won't turn it bright pink. Okay, that's much better. Okay, good. So let's ink that up again. And there you go. And we're going to stamp this down on the greeting. Or on the greeting on the banner. There we go. Nice. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So what is our next step? And I've just realized that I didn't ink up the dot on the Merry, but we're not going to go back and touch it again. We're just going to move ahead. So the next thing I need to do is I need to put tear and tape across the back of this. I need to put an adhesive dot and some tear and tape here. The star gets a dimensional, and these pieces get a variety of things. So let's start out with the tear and tape. So we're going to put one like that, one like that, and one like that. Okay, and then I need a small piece of tear and tape on the back of here like this, and then I need a dimensional. The little hollow hexagons are dimensionals, and the little gray dots are the adhesive spots, adhesive dots. Okay, so then on this one I need dimensionals in the middle, and then on each edge, and then on this one I need one here, and one here. Okay, now I need my adhesive dots, and I need one here, and then two at the top of this one, and then 3 across the top of this one, just like that. Okay. Now we need to adhere all of this down. Okay, so I'm just going to peel the backing off of the tear and tape like that. If you're struggling to do this, you can use your piercing tool or pair of scissors just to give that a little bit of a lift. I try not to use anything that's not included in the kit when I'm building the examples, because really you should have everything you need in the kit. Okay, so now they've got that. Now we put down the tree. And I think we start at the bottom, like this. Oh, wow, there we go. And we're just going to peel the backings off of these. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Half my videos are peeling the backs off adhesives. So we're going to pop that down like that. Okay. And then we're peeling these off. Again, a piercing tool or a pair of scissors does really speed up the process. But we're only using what's in the kit. So then we're layering this one over top, like this. Okay. And then we're going to pop the top piece down. It's like putting up my artificial Christmas tree. There's 3 layers in that as well. Okay. So we're going to pop this at the top like this. Okay. And then the star has a dimensional on it. Okay, so we're going to carefully put that in the middle like that. And then we're going to put it at the top of the tree like that. Okay, and then we're going to take our greeting. And it goes on like this. So the reason we put tear and tape here and a dimensional here is because this is already dimensionalized. Now we're going to take our sequins. We're going to take one large sequin and we're going to pop it right up here by the Mary, and then a small one just next to it like that, and then another small one down there like that. So that, oops, that one didn't come off with any adhesive on it. So that one is going to go there like that. That is our first card in the October 2025 Cozy Christmas Paper Pumpkin Kit. So stay tuned for the next video, which is project number 2.